Welcome to the pod. I am in Melbourne. I am in Melbourne, guys. This is a long distance podcast. And look, I'm not going to lie. I've got a beautiful window.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You got a nice kitchen in the background. Few Coles bags.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
guess what snacks you've got in your in Melbourne?
How about this? If you can guess, I will give you $20.
Well, how many do I need to guess? Like, what's the go here?
You need to. How about this? I bought 8 items.
Yeah.
And you need to guess at least 4 of them.
You got fuck. I reckon you got CCs.
You get 3 chances.
Can I put CCs and Doritos in the same category?
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's incorrect.
I'm gonna go some chalky milk.
Ding, 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 ding. 1 out of 8.
You get that waking up in the morning, bit of chalky milk. Some Oreos. Fuck. Shit. They're all snacks, yeah?
No, think just general Think just
you got bread.
Tick.
You 100% got bread. I reckon you got peanut butter to go with it.
Tick.
Fuck, so I need one more. I got one live.
You have 2 more guesses, don't you?
Nah, because I got CCs and Oreos wrong.
Oh, yeah, you have one more guess. Yeah, true. Fuck, 1 from 1.
Fuck, okay. Bread, peanut butter, chalky milk. That's a great combo.
Mm.
And then I want to... Some of it's snacks, obvi.
Yeah, there's
I can't say
snacks.
chocolate. I have to be specific, eh?
There's 2 snacks that I
have to be more specific than just chocolate, huh?
No, you can say like what type of chocolate, not like specific chocolate, but you could say
I
like
think
this.
You got a block of chocolate, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to lock in shapes.
Great guess though,
right?
Which is annoying. No, block of chocolate's wrong as well.
Fuck.
I got milk, regular milk, chocolate milk juice.
He's stocking up on the liquids.
Mm-hmm. Bread. This is where it gets a little bit rogue. Cheds.
All those crackers, like country cheese crackers. Yum.
Yeah, they're good. And then
Yum.
And that was it. And then just like some a cookie. That was it.
Just one cookie.
The Coles chocolate chip cookies. They're good.
Nice.
But that was it.
Brother.
That was it.
That's grouse. Love that for you.
Show's
been going well?
Well, I had my first show. Look, I'm not going to lie.
Don't lie.
It's a interesting.
I don't like lies. Sorry, I know.
Did you see that post in the Facebook group? Yeah.
Fuck.
It's interesting because I don't know how to put this, but going from 450 seats, 300 seats, all those
the tour we just did,
big tour. Normally, when I do a tour myself, I'm doing one night in a city, so I'm also doing like 450, 500 seats. So I'm doing a month here, right? And I'm doing 1,600 seats over a month, which equates to about 60 people per night.
Sure.
So it's a very small room. It's a 60-seat room. And it was quite funny. I walked into Melbourne Town Hall and I saw Portrait Room and I was like, oh, I'm in the Portrait Room. And do you know Tom Cashman? He's a really funny comedian.
No.
He does like a lot of PowerPoint stuff. He's really funny. And he was like, oh, you're in this room as well? I was like, yeah. And I was looking around. I was like, fuck, it's quite a small room. It's like I was like 60 people. Yeah, okay, it's quite small. And then they're like, oh, you're not in here, Will. You're in the backstage room. And I was like, oh, okay. So I walked into an even smaller room.
Oh,
and it was like literally, it's like, I'm trying to think what it would be like performing in
the Chloe.
No, but it's like even smaller than that Chloe room. Goodness. Like it's literally like a basement. And there's 60 seats in there. The tough thing was, this was really funny. I came in there and I'm very low key when it comes to my sort of shows. Like I've got a TV and I click through it, right? I'm not one of those comedians. It's like, because some comedians like, then on this punchline, it's this sound cue with this light cue. Yeah. Then we brush over to this. And mine's just like, the techies were like, do you need anything? I was like, nah, just have the TV up, blah, blah. Then my two managers come in, two of like the people that work for who rep me. And they're like, right, move this, put that down, change this curtain color. We want the lights to be like this. We want this entrance music. Let's get the aircon on. Let's move these here. These chairs need to come forward. And I was just standing there like, whoa. Like, they were like, the pros come in.
So what, you do a slideshow, do you?
Yeah, I've got a PowerPoint.
Let's go. So you're doing this. Have I seen this show?
Nah.
New material.
All new, yeah.
So it's not like the NRL mascot joke and that?
Nah.
All new, okay.
Pretty etched though, because walking into the venue, I was like, can I leave my clicker here? And the guy's like, yep. Walk in. He's like, I think I've lost the clicker. I was on in 10 minutes. And I was like, okay. And then I don't know who it was, audience members, small room that hadn't turned the aircon on. A lot of BO in the room.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little awkward.
You got to have the aircon on, bro.
Yeah, we chatted about it and it's been sorted now, but I was very like...
fucking hope so.
Yeah. But look, I like being in Melbourne. I'm a bit far out. I don't love my location. For all the Melbourners, I'm in West Melbourne, Docklands area. Yeah.
Near Marvel
I hate
Stadium.
my hair right now. Yeah, I'm right near Marvel Stadium. It's not a great
good,
location.
Bro. You know that colour jumper you got on? That's the exact colour of that tracksuit that I thought would get my crush, remember? You were asking the colour?
Yes.
Exact colour. That's the one.
Well,
good, bro. I'm glad it's going well.
Yeah.
I had a very Pat Clifton Will Gibb moment today.
Okay.
So I woke up. I've stayed at home because Tiana and Lani are in Brisbane.
Rip.
So Shep came over last night to Tiana's and we just watched the footy and kicked it. And then I was like, I'm just going to go stay at home. You know what I mean? Bit lonely staying there. So I go home.
Squatting in your girlfriend's apartment.
Yeah. Well, it's a house, but yeah. And
Townhouse.
I'm walk in and my whole bed's been thrown out. I've just got the mattress. Like, my parents are ready for me to go. You know what I mean? Like, everything's gone. So I make my bed and I'm sleeping on the floor and it's all good. Anyway, I wake up this morning. I'm like, righto, it's run time because I've been running, doing couch 5K. So I didn't run Monday because that was the day I did fuck all. I ran Tuesday, Wednesday, had Thursday off, and I was like, okay, I'll run today. And it's the same every week. You know what I mean? So like week 1, you do the same 3 times a week.
Yeah,
week
yeah,
2,
it
you do the
changes
same
every
3 times a
week.
week.
Yeah.
But last week, because we're on tour, I missed today, so I had to do extra this week, right? So I'm looking at 4 runs, which is great. Anyway, the first run I did this week was run for a minute and a half, walk for a minute and a half, run for 3 minutes, walk for 3 minutes, and then you do repetitions of that, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I woke up this morning preparing myself for that. And the legs were sore today. I was a bit tired, but I was like, you know what? You just get that done. You know what you're getting. You know what you're in for. This is what you're doing. Just get it done, brother.
100.
So I get down to the park. I have a stretch. It's a bit wet on the grass. You know what I mean? Like, it's just uncomfortable sitting down. Anyway, I start my app and I go to take off. And it says, boom, start running. The 5-minute timer pops up. I'm like, shit. I'm not ready for 5 minutes, cunt. I thought we were starting off with a little minute and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
So I put the phone in and I'm running and I'm just going to have to I back the app, you know what I mean? Like I trust it. Maybe it's this stage of the challenge that they start throwing in things or whatever, you know?
Yeah, like mix it up.
Yeah. And then it was a slog of, like, people are probably listening and be like, fucking hell, can't relax. And I'm running and I'm like, fuck, maybe I've clicked the wrong day. You know what I mean? Maybe I've somehow skipped forward. So, skipped forward I did. Oof. Anyway, I get it done. 5-minute run, 3-minute run, 5-minute run, 3-minute run.
So 5-minute one, 3-minute run?
Do you mean 5-minute run, then a minute and a half. No, 5-minute run, minute and a half walk, 3-minute run, 2.5-minute walk, 5-minute run.
Right, yeah, I got it.
Repetitions, right? Bit of a slog, wasn't prepared for it. Anyway, got it done. Get in the car, I check. I realized I've skipped like a week or 2 ahead and I wasn't actually meant to do that. And I was like, fuck, that's annoying. So I get home, have something to eat. I sit on the lounge. I'm really relaxed. I'm quite tired. And then whatever the fuck's wrong with me, OCD, whatever it is, starts to kick in. It's like, fuck, you did the wrong thing on the wrong day. And I started spiraling. I was like, this is not right. What am I going to do next week? How am I going to swap this? What am I going to do? So I was like half asleep on the lounge, like, fuck, bro, you just got to go for your other run. Like, you're just going to have to do it. So I put the shoes on and I drove to the park. Normally I was like, I just want to make this as as less effort as I can.
And you did the first run again.
So I did the first run again because I couldn't live with it was throwing me off too much. I felt like it was sending me into a fucking spiral. I was like,
wow,
you have to do what you were meant to do on this day, you fucking tool bag. So I drove to the park, which is like a 2-minute walk. Legit, got out. Didn't stretch, nothing. I just fucking went for it. Got it done, and then now I feel good in myself.
You're not a tool bag though, are you?
Nah. If I was, I'd be a chisel, I reckon. Actually, no, I'd be a hammer.
No, I don't think you would be.
Chisel's like people who are ripped. I reckon I'd be a hammer.
I don't think you would be, Pat. I think if you're a tool bag, you'd be like you'd be one of those flat things that you use to like smooth out the cement with the bricks because you get on with everyone and you're there. Yeah, I think that's what you'd be.
I reckon you'd be a tape measure.
Me?
Yeah.
No, because that implies someone that's on top of things. I think I would be a
No, I don't. I reckon the tape measures. It's always there. It's convenient. You need it. You know, and everyone needs a tape measure in their life. They're a little bit gay. Tape measures.
No, I'd be one. I'd be one of those.
Tape measures are pretty.
No,
gay,
the gayest one's the thing that you put on top to make sure something's level.
Oh, the 90-degree fucking.
Yeah, that's me.
The level or the 90-degree fucking.
No, you plop it down and you can see the little ball that goes and needs to be in the middle of that.
I reckon they're sick. Yeah, you're a level.
No, because that's me just going. Yeah, it's straight, lad. Yeah, it's straight. Trust me, I'm straight, mate. Yeah. Trust me, I'm straight, bro.
That's you in high school.
Yeah. Trust me, bro.
In high school. Trust me, bro.
It's straight. It's straight, bro. And everyone's like, it's sliding all over the place. I'm like, yeah, just like your knob's gonna be sliding all over me, bro. I'm straight. Trust me, bro. Oh yeah, I've had a Will Gibb Pat Clifton moment as well. Well, not as intense, but I can't help shake the feeling that this apartment isn't right. And I don't know if it's because it's my first, day here and I'm getting used to things. I don't know if it's because there's no spa here, just a pool.
Oh, you should have checked that before you booked.
I was almost certain I saw one.
Shit.
The fact I'm in a bit of a location, I'm just slightly too long of a walk, but I do like it because I get my steps up. And it's like, do I blow all the money I've spent on this place and just go get another spot closer right in the city with a spa?
No, you don't.
And Pat says no. Yeah.
You can't do that, dude.
Yeah.
You pretty much waste because then you're going to lose the money on that plus spend money on a new one. For a month, you're looking at least $5,000 for a semi-decent place probably.
It would be in total for both play. I would be wasting close to $10,500, I reckon.
Yeah, which is if you're doing 60-seat venue, bro, no, you don't do that.
Yeah, then I'd be making like...
Yeah, you wouldn't be making anywhere near what you should be.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I reckon hire a car.
Yes, that was what I decided. And you know what? I'm going to spend a bit of cash on it and get a cool car.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
I might get a Corvette, 2-door.
What's a Corvette?
Nah, I hate that.
Corvette, up in a motherfucker. Don't get a fucking good car because the way you got to turn right and shit in Melbourne, you might crash the car.
Get destroyed, hey.
How much is a car for a month? Probably wouldn't be cheap also.
$1,500.
Yeah, it's better than a com.
It's pretty good.
No spas, fucked, but that's thrown me.
So weird, hey.
Are you a bit homesick from our normal strip in Melbourne?
No, not homesick. No. It's just so the pool is so cold. God, I just love a bit of spa. But also knowing myself, I'm like, I'm going to go sit in the spa? No. I'm not a spa
but a spa's
guy.
all right every now and again. Spa's good with friends.
Spa's good with friends. I'm not sitting in a spa by myself.
A bit weird, yeah.
Solo spa's
weird.
Spa's
a bit weird. Yeah, because when me and Will always go to Melbourne, we always stay in this one within like a
There's two buildings. And they're awesome. Oh, we've stayed on every floor.
They're like uni student accom.
I've seen every Chinese uni student that lives there. I've seen all of them. I know them all by name.
In Sydney, it's kind of like the Kingsford of Melbourne, kind of.
It's my favourite place. It's the sickest. Everyone there's a sick cunt.
Well, everyone's there just doesn't give a fuck. Everyone's there minding their own business.
They're sick cunts. I love all of them.
You get the odd junkie running by, but you get that everywhere.
Mate, Melbourne junkies go so hard. This was a Melbourne junkie. This was Melbourne junkie last night. He was going, fuck off, fucking fuck you, God.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck you, God. And I'm just like,
I'm so
what do you do to someone like that, bruh? I don't want them walking around.
I would rather fight John Jones than a junkie, I reckon.
Am I a bad person? Ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
We throw the junkies like that are a bit aggressive and violent into like, it's like an underground UFC fight ring to the death. The winners get paid money and they can kind of live in their own sort of community, and then they get put in and they fight, and the losers are dead.
No, I can't.
Is that a little bit Capital District of me?
Very,
bit Hunger
very
Games?
Much. Very much.
I don't actually think I'd want that.
I think we give them free rehab. That's what I think.
Oh, duh. I thought that was kind of... isn't rehab already free?
No, I think rehab's quite expensive.
Oh, well, you can't be... Why is it expensive, lad? Everyone that needs rehab's fucked in the head, cunt.
Yeah. Look, it's not good. There was that junkie in Perth. Remember, we were in Office Works. Junkie, this is what we're talking about. It's all fun and games when you're with a group of people and you can...
Oh, yeah.
It's not fun and games, but like, you know what I mean? You're in a bit of a controlled environment.
No, you want to see what unfolds. You're like, okay, I want to see this guy continue being a junkie.
This guy was walking up the street being like, why the fuck did you fucking rape her? Can't fucking... And I'm like, oh my God. Like, is he
it was bad.
Is he talking to someone here? Because he was with nobody, you know what I mean? And there were not many other people around. So it's like, are we the people he's accusing here of such a heinous crime? And it gets thrown out the window when you're with a little one. Because Lani was there and it's kind of like, okay... We don't want to see anything unfold here. Oh, then it's a bit scary. Everyone kind of ushered to the car. We did a good mission. But then he walked into Office Works and that would have been... Her little
eyes all wide. She was like, what's going on?
She just had no idea. And that's where shit gets thrown out. But they are scary. They are. But Melbourne do it well.
So I finished Adolescence, right?
You finish it?
I got to episode 4 and decided I'm not going to watch it. Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of episode 4 and I went, I get the gist. I get the idea.
Yeah.
I get that he went to jail.
I get he did it, and I get that's what the point of the show was. I get that. But it didn't tickle my... Listen, I had an itchy spot on my back and they fucking tickled the opposite side is what they did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all right. Some people need the opposite side tickled. And again, like I said last episode, it's still a great message. It's still an important message. But
those people that are like, you didn't...
I expected.
Those people that... What I don't like is people like, you didn't get it, and then they list all these things. See, this is it. And I go, no, I got all that. I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it.
But I will say, Pat Clifton giving it 1 star on Letterboxd.
I was in a bit of a fury.
A bit harsh. To me, it's a solid 3 out of 5.
Because it's just when it ended, and this was purely reactional, and I was like, fucking hell, dude, that's a 1, lad. You know what I mean? And again, this is judging on the show, not what it was meant to be, not what they tried to achieve. This is what they judged the show with what I thought it was, based off the synopsis. I gave it a fucking 1.
I'll always judge things off how much did I enjoy it. That's what I get. That's what I rated on.
Yeah, but I wasn't even enjoying it. I was kind of like, I've already started watching this. I'm just going to have to finish it now. That's where I was. You know when you want a show to end? And dare I say, that's what I was doing with Outer Banks Season 4. I was waiting for it to end.
Yeah, but that's a shit show. You're surely not going to do Season 5.
I'm going to have to do Season 5, yeah.
God, it's
I can't not. But even I could admit it's gone downhill. But it takes a real man to admit that.
It does.
Kyle, did you finish Adolescence?
No, I stopped watching.
Because of me, I hope I didn't affect that.
No,
so, Kyle, if Pat jumped off a bridge...
No, but I don't really care about the message.
Oh.
I was in it for the mystery.
You were like, what I was... Well, no. You care about the message, but that's not why you were watching it.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
But Kyle...
was that synopsis? Was that synopsis? Fucking hell. Was that synopsis?
No.
Holy shit.
Synopsis. Thank you, Will. Was that synopsis? Did that think murder mystery to you?
Yeah. The one, but that's an unofficial.
No, the one on Netflix, lad.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. That's the one Will read out on Letterboxd is the same as Netflix.
Yeah, right. That's bullshit then.
I'm a fish.
Yeah, but look, Kyle, I don't know. Maybe, you're messaging girls, can I hide my FBI penis inside you? Maybe you're the one that needs to be finishing Adolescence. You know what I mean? That's just my thought process.
Well,
take that back, mate. Take that back.
Again, just not what I was looking for in a show. Now, something I have been on a deep dive on. When it first came out, deep dive. Gone quiet for 2 years, and now all of a sudden my TikTok's flooded with it again.
Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, you said Idaho, yeah.
What were you going to say?
No idea.
To get guess again. Go.
Idaho murderer.
The Idaho 4, you know those 4 uni students who got
Yeah, and the
murdered in
TikTok,
in
everyone
their
on
house?
TikTok did that shit, yeah.
What did everyone do on TikTok?
Wasn't it like a huge thing on TikTok?
Bro, it's fucking massive.
With the university lecturer, yeah?
No. There was just 4 uni students, 6 of them living in a house. Or 6 of them there, one of the boyfriends was staying over. And this bloke walked in and 4 of them got murdered.
Whoa.
But then, like, there's all this shit. So he's been arrested, but it hasn't gone to trial yet. People are throwing the 2 people who survived. People are trying to say they're guilty, which I think is just fucking ridiculous thing to say. And even if you think that, even if you think they're guilty, you've got to wait till more shit comes out before you start throwing that out.
Yeah.
Because they've
people
just
are
gone through the most
obsessed with having to
traumatic thing
give their
ever.
opinion.
And it's like, even if you've got, like, there's nowhere near, this is why they think they're guilty, is because, so one of the girls opened her door and said she saw the guy walk out with like a ski mask and all you could see was his eyes, and he walked and left the house. And that was at like 4:30 in the morning. And then they didn't call the police till 11:30 a.m. the next day because she was like, I was just in so much. Well, no one really knows. She hasn't spoken out publicly, but everyone's like, well, she could have just been in fear or like shock.
I would
gone
not
and
have
sat
left
down
my little room. I would have
and just-
stayed
yeah.
for hours.
And like she didn't see a knife or nothing. So you know what I mean? So everyone's going like, well, she must be involved because she didn't call the police for so long. But then you hear the 911 call and she's like, you know,
But dude, that's
she's
the
then
thing.
seen
If
it.
you see someone walk into another room, then you don't know if they're gone. She steps out and then he's been waiting the whole time. Later.
Yeah. And so it's like that is not enough to be throwing her under the bus. You can think it, sure. But bro, she and the other survivor has just seen her friends, well, not seen them, but they've been in the same house as her friends, just been like brutally murdered. The police said it was like actually fucked. You can't be throwing them under the bus, lad. Not off that.
But are you
Give him a
surprised
break.
at all that people are saying that?
Fuck
Like,
no,
is there
I'm not.
any surprise? Like,
No,
that's
I'm not.
people have to give their opinion.
Yeah.
And I just wish people knew, like, you're so uninteresting. No one is interesting enough to have
Well, I
to,
think
like...
that's why they throw even these scenarios out, because I want to sound more... Because everyone's pointing to this guy called Brian Kohlberger, right? Who his phone was pinging around the crime scene at the time. A knife sheath, like a sheath thing, what you put your knife in, was found at the scene with a bit of his DNA on it. And apparently he'd
Right.
messaged one of the girls a couple of times and like she just didn't reply to him or something.
So it's another adolescence
so
vibe.
So he's the one who's been arrested and he's the one who's going. So like everything's pointing towards him, and then there's those people who come and they're like, no, it must be the other house. So it's like, are you trying to be different? Like, what's the go here?
So it's just another adolescence in a real
Yeah.
life. So it is an important show.
Well, it's not a show.
No, but I
This
know,
is
but I'm
real
saying
life.
adolescence is an important show.
Oh, yeah, it is an important show. Absolutely. I agree. I'm not saying it's not an important show. It's not what I thought it was, and that's why I was disappointed by it.
I'm going to say one more thing.
Yeah, go.
All boys' schools should watch that series. Anyway, let's move on to what you were
with the
going to say
mindset
about
of it.
Idaho.
So I think you'd be really interested in this case, bro. So he's like got a degree in criminology.
The killer, the suspect.
The suspect. So there's theories that he just kind of, because apparently he did really well, but he left his sheath there. Like there's still there's still speculation he's going to get off because there's not enough evidence. And it's like, well, if they never found that thing, there's no chance they could have got him. Just a few cell phone pings.
Well, wasn't
So
there
then, like,
that?
did he just get not bored, but like does he study criminology? He's like, fuck, I reckon I can pull off the perfect murder. Like, what's the go? Why did he leave the girl he allegedly saw in the room alive? Like, there's all this shit, bro. It's fucked. I've been in a deep dive the last 2 days.
Why? Well, remember, because it's kind of fucked how fucked that jury system is. Like, remember when those two fucking little rat brothers from Maroubra killed that homeless guy after he won money on the pokies? And then they followed him to like his car, stabbed him. There was like blood on the cigarettes, and there was so much evidence against them. And then they got off because the lawyer was like, you can't prove they were here at this time based on like they used like one time, and then they just like got off.
I don't know the intricate details of that case, but there's a lot of things that like you can. I watched a TikTok today about this lady saying what his defense is going to try to say, and it was something of like, I don't know, something, and I was kind of like, fuck, really? Like, is that what they're going to let off?
But yeah, that's what because you're meant to have no doubt. So the idea of a lawyer is just to install doubt into the jury by any means necessary.
Without reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
And it was something about like the knife sheet. It was something of, I was kind of like, God, that's a stretch. But apparently it could pull off.
Me with my 40. It's a stretch.
Yeah, well, that thing wasn't stretching much, was it?
No.
No.
Fuck
anyway,
no.
I'm waiting for all this to unfold. I think the court case is in June. It's so sad, bro. Like, it's so sad. They were like 20.
Fuck.
Just living it up at uni.
I'm playing a new video game.
Yeah.
I was texting Pat about it.
Not much bigger or brighter. This is quite sad as well.
This is fun. This is called Man Eater.
Here's a man eater.
And I'm just a fucking shark. And you grow bigger and bigger. And you start off in a little swamp. And then you grow into a fucking huge man-eating shark. And you just eat people. And you fight other fish. You fight crocodile. Like I fought a big croc.
Shit.
Yeah, the croc was scary. Barracuda.
How do you fight? Do you just spam X or something?
Like you bite them or you tail whip them or shit like that. And then when you fucking kill them, you get to eat them and you get bigger because, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's good fun.
How do you die, but?
Other animals can kill ya.
And then do you start again from the bottom?
No, you respawn and you've got all your stats.
How big can you get?
Meg.
And then you beat the game once you become a Meg?
No, there's proper quests. There's like a bad guy. So the opening mission you play is like your mum and you're this massive shark and then this hunter like kills the mum and then cuts open the mum and then you jump out, you're the little baby and you bite his hand off and then he's like, I'm going to look for you and you're like, I'm going to fucking look for you. So you're like looking for this fucking
guy with the missing hand.
Yeah, that hunted your mum.
So it's a full storyline.
Yeah, there's a storyline and he's got like a bunch of other like shark fishermen that they're all like one big like crew. Fish of them, sorry. Yeah, and you're meant to hunt them all down.
Wow.
Pretty fun.
I do get it.
It's fun.
Can I guess how much that game cost?
Yeah, I'll see how much.
$25.
I will say it's a AAA game, Man Eater.
I don't know. I haven't bought a game in the last. I bought Madden not long ago, actually.
Got a 9 out of 10 on Steam, which is good. It's it's about $40.
Yeah.
USD $10.
Yeah. Sounds like a bit of a. Wait, no. Bro, if it's USD $10, it's not 40.
It's $15.
It's like $16. I think the cent's about 60 cents to the dollar.
There you go.
But who am I to know?
Who the fuck are you to know?
Who the fuck am I?
Who the fuck's anyone?
Might head out to the Roosters game tonight.
Up the chooks.
6 o'clock. I think I'm going to go because I'm just going to probably lay inside all tomorrow and watch all the games. So it's like, get out there.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
I got
a little bit of a gamble.
I got free money for you.
Go on.
Free money.
Go.
Angus Crichton, anytime try score it. I think he's at 350.
Interesting.
Put it on.
I will later.
Put money on it right now.
I'll put 1,000 on it.
Don't put 1,000 on it. You're not going to
Why?
put 1,000 on it. All right, put 1,000 on it then.
Angus
Put 1,000 on
Crichton.
it, you fucking cat.
No.
Yeah, you coward.
Angus Crichton, anytime try scorer.
Lock, bro. He's so due. Hasn't scored in like over 5 games. He's notorious for a couple of tries against the Titans, I think. I just got a feeling. You know what I mean? I got it in my gut.
I saw some you
Probably won't happen if I've got a feeling.
There was some you wouldners at my show last night.
Yeah?
Big thanks. Big ups to coming. Thank you so much.
Big ups the Mandem and that.
Big ups the Mandem and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things, hey?
What?
I just feel so etch in this apartment, bro.
Why don't you like it, bro? That lounge looks comfy.
Yeah, it is. I've been napping on it. I love these windows, bro. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floor to ceiling windows. That's like the whole half of my apartment's just all glass windows.
Melbourne are great for that.
Melbourne are great for that.
Melbourne love a floor to ceiling window.
I'm opposite the police station.
She's the pole.
Yeah, Marvel Stadium's there. A few Essendon fans the other day. Saw them, black and red.
Essendon played last night. I was one goal
it was
scorer
there.
away from a
Marvel
fucking
Stadium.
goal
It was
kick.
right there. Can I say this about
Can
Essendon?
you see Marvel from your thing?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
They got the roof on or off? Little thumbs up. Just pop up on
Can't see.
the screen.
Look at that. I want to say this. Essendon fans, I walked past maybe 300 of them.
It's a lot.
All ugly.
Okay.
All
I'll
very
go a step
ugly.
further and say this. If you support the AFL,
Oh, shit, come on.
good on you. Good on you. I can understand why you appreciate it so much.
Let's end it there.
If you... No, it will not get ended here. If you wear your singlet to the game and only your singlet, like your match singlet, that is fucked.
Why?
That is so fucked.
Why?
Put like a t-shirt or some... Bro, I don't know. I just reckon... I see fans on the TV and they've just got the singlet on, nothing else.
But that's like wearing
Just
a
put
jersey, isn't it?
No, it's different, bro. Put like a t-shirt on
What about
underneath
an
or something,
NBA?
then
What
throw
about
the
NBA
singlet.
people wearing?
No, don't wear an NBA jersey. No, put a singlet on or just put a shirt on and then put it over the top.
Who are you to
Don't
fucking
be
be
turning
fashion?
up to your AFL game in your fucking singlet and jeans, mate. You
Who
look
are
like a
you?
right knobhead. That's what you look like, a right fucking knob jockey.
No, they look fine.
You probably want to look at them. You probably jerk off from your hotel window at them, cunt. All with their muscles out.
Not the Essendon fans, mate.
Bet
They
you
were
wish you wore a
fucking
singlet around their
putrid.
fucking cock.
They were putrid, mate. Putrid. Grots.
I can't
Six-toe
believe you're
looking
disagreeing
cunts.
with me on this.
My thoughts just let cunts wear it, lad.
I think. What do you reckon, Kyle?
I reckon it's putrid.
It's fucking reeking, bruh. Listen, support your team, wear the jersey, but I think the jersey, this is the thing, the jerseys are designed for players, right? To be efficient and everything. They're not designed to be worn like that. I think the AFL should make jerseys for spectators.
No, but they want to wear what the players wear, dumb shit.
No one wants to wear a singlet on a winter's night in
They
Melbourne,
do,
bro.
they do, and it's not winter, is it?
Oh, it's not. It's going to be winter soon.
It's also stinky.
What do you mean by that,
Like
Kyle?
with their armpits out, it's just a bit stinky.
Well, if we want to talk stinky, I sat next to Kyle on the plane the whole tour.
Yeah, accusing me of farts every hour.
Yeah, because you had a fart odor, and I don't know what was going
That's a
on.
huge call.
But there was an odor, and I was
Maybe
like,
someone was just farting on the plane and it wasn't me.
no, what? Every flight.
Maybe it was it in Perth by any chance? Maybe I still
was
had
everywhere.
a few skitties on me.
Oh, mate. Well, that would have
Hang
happened.
on, I want to
sure.
know this. Do you reckon that's reeking, everybody? Wearing a AFL singlet to the game? Sweet or not?
Like just a single.
Like just the
Cody's with
singlet.
me.
Like
Cody's with me.
yeah, Cody wouldn't.
No one's with you, Will.
Willie, Tobler? Do you reckon it's reeking wearing an AFL singlet to the game to support? Just the singlet. No undershirt. Yeah, reeking. Yeah, everyone's against you.
I'm not saying it's
so
great.
Fucked, bro. Don't do it. I don't know why it pisses me off this much, but don't do it, guys.
Can I say another don't do it? As someone that lives next to the SCG, all the people that go on the SCG day tours, I'm like, I can tell you right now, lads, it's not that cool.
No, it is cool for tourists and stuff. I disagree with you there.
Really?
SCG's probably got the most history out of any stadium in the country. Arguably in the world would be up there.
Lords.
Yeah, it'd be up there with Lords. Very similar. You know what I mean? They've
I
got
don't know. I don't get
cricket
it.
is a very historical sport. You've got league that was played there, Origins, you know what I mean?
League.
Like, so much shit was played.
Sorry, lad. I don't think any tourists are coming over to see where the league was played, lad.
No, but like someone like Brad Shepherd, I reckon, would go for that. It's mainly the cricket, obviously.
Have you ever
But
met
like, it's
someone
pretty
like
cool,
Brad
bro.
Shepherd?
Have you been in the SCG change rooms? Like, it's got like an aura about it. Speaking of aura points last week, it's got an aura about it. And another thing that's going to be auraed up and barred up is our tour documentary that's out now.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Get
Yeah.
into it.
It's out now.
Get
We haven't
absolutely
even
into
seen
it. It's so. Can I say this? Actually, speaking of no aura, I know I've spoken about before. The least aura I've ever felt around a professional athlete was Dave Warner. I've never felt less aura in Chargrill Charlie's.
Yeah,
in
there's a
my
lot of mixed
life.
opinions on Dave Warner.
I was like, whoa, like you're one of our greatest ever, what is it, batsmen?
Yeah, he's a batsman.
And I was like, you've got the aura of like a disgruntled year 4 primary school teacher.
Well, I'm going to add to this and say this is a little bit of a... So he retired, right? And I could be wrong. You might have to fact check this, Kyle. I could be only saying half a story. And then I think Australia was struggling to find like an opening batsman or something for like the summer. And then he came out, was like, if my country needs me, like I'll do it. And I think he was expecting like this massive reception of like, bring back Dave. And they just didn't ask him. And I'm pretty sure that happened. And that's kind of like, oh, lad, you lost a few auras there, bruh. I think he was expecting like this homecoming, like in like 2020 Origin, like Queensland had the worst team and everyone's like, Cam Smith's got to play. And I think he was expecting like this huge like reception of like, Warner, whatever.
Warner.
I just don't think they asked him.
Who do you...
It's heavy,
Who do you think would have the most aura if you walked past them? The most like, whoa. I think for me, Ronaldo or Messi's got to be up there, top 3.
Surely RuPaul for you.
No, but some people just have it. I'm saying Rue, obviously,
like,
for me, yes, would have aura. But I think universal... Like, some people have... Like, for example, I don't really have any respect for... Not respect, but, like, I couldn't care less about someone like The Rock, right? I have zero respect for The Rock.
I think
Less
you got
than no
respect for him. Really?
Not really.
You don't respect The Rock?
Like, I respect everyone to an extent, but I'd respect The Rock no more than I'd respect anyone else.
But wouldn't you respect just how well he's done in his career? Like, that's a respectable
But
thing.
I don't
whether or not you
respect
think-
his career. He makes horrible films and he's got a huge ego that he can't lose fights. Like, he's a bit of a man baby in that sense. Did you know that? Written in The Rock's contract, he cannot lose a fight on screen.
Well, but that's part of his persona too. That's it. Again,
But exactly, so that's a weak.
Not really, because he's
person.
built this persona. I don't think it's an ego thing of I can't lose a fight. I think it's an ego thing of I've built this character. Like, he's a character in a way, you know?
If you're an actor making
And that's
films,
all part of it.
If you're
Yeah,
an
but
actor
he's still
making
in the WWE and like...
It doesn't matter. If you're an actor making films and you want to dedicate yourself to that, you're saying it's more important than it's more important that I don't lose a fight than this story gets told well. Then you're in the wrong industry.
Yeah, but then I would disagree, because then they just don't have to hire him. Depends
but that's
how
like
he
saying,
handles himself,
we don't have to. That's like saying, we don't have to get Cristiano Ronaldo because there's another striker. It's like, okay, but Ronaldo's the greatest striker ever. Like, you'd want to get him in your team. It's The Rock is guaranteed money at times, unless it's the film Big Red, which flopped. But like, to say, like,
but
okay, imagine
to be
this.
like the biggest actor ever. Like,
Imagine Daly Cherry Evans goes, I'll sign for the Roosters, but I'm not allowed to get tackled. Like, that's the point of rugby. Like, that's the point of the game.
That's a stretch.
No, it's not.
That's a big... Yes, it is, Will. Yes,
Action films involve fighting, right? That is the core thing of...
Yes, but it's very different.
Okay, but it's the same point. I want to do everything that this job entails without making me look bad or making me whatever. It's like saying, I want to play League, but I don't want to have to do this one aspect of League. It's like, no, if you're in League, you do everything. And that's the same with acting. If you're going to act and someone says you need to lose this fight because this is the story, that's what you got to do. Anyway.
Does he? But because he's like the most successful actor ever and he doesn't do it.
No, he's not. Fuck no, he's not.
Money-wise, it would be.
What do you mean money-wise?
He's made like the most money out of any actor ever, I'm pretty sure.
Samuel L. Jackson's got the highest gross box office. The Rock isn't even...
I'm pretty sure. Can you look up highest paid actor, Kyle?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's The Rock.
But if you're the
or
highest
maybe he was
paid...
the most famous person on earth. Maybe that's what it was.
But the highest paid actor doesn't mean you're the most successful actor. Not everything's about money.
I agree with that in act as well, but as a general term,
in 2024 he was the highest paid actor.
Yeah, but that doesn't
like he's doing
mean...
very fucking well for someone who can't do a fight scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just pathetic. It's a bit. Can you imagine being 50 and saying I'm not losing a fight? It's a
yeah, but I think just that's part of his persona. That's where I see it. If it was just a random kind of guy, sure.
But if But what I'm saying is, if your whole thing is I'm this ultimate man, hero, blah 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 blah, it's like then get out of movies and do your own fucking shit. Like, don't create this cool guy. Like, you're in the wrong thing. It just doesn't work for me anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Anyway, but regardless of what I think of that cunt, he would have aura if I walked past him. I'd go, whoa, okay, that's The Rock. That's the guy that makes the really shit movies.
That's the guy who wins all his fights.
That's the guy that's never lost a fight.
I reckon Lizzo would have a huge amount of aura.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Lizzo's fucking oath, I reckon.
You see Dua Lipa leaving the IGA at Bondi?
Leaving IGA? What are you doing in IGA, Dua?
Babe, she was just getting the coconut water and some Tim Tams, I think.
Where's she staying?
Who knows? Surely
Meriton.
the Crown Penthouse.
The Meriton.
I'll tell you what, I'm only staying at the Crown
Is she just
Penthouse.
walking around? She just walk? Does Dua just walk the streets or what?
I think she had a gut. She went straight into a van.
Yeah, okay. She seems like a sick cunt.
I'd love to be a parking ticket person and that van pulls over and I'm like, sorry guys.
They would too.
It's a
Fucking
no stopping.
slimy
I'm
cunts,
gonna fine you guys.
What's with this? Got to park with your fucking rear to the end. I copped a fine the other day for that, bro.
Oh
Bullshit.
yeah, you got to have it on the side. Yeah, some specify you got to have that.
Why, bro? I hate this shit.
Lad, let it happen. You know.
Anyway, that's the way the fucking cookie crumbles, eh?
100% it does. Hotlines or what?
Yeah, let's do them.
Hey boys, I just wanted to call up and
got that,
say
Will?
that I was listening to just your most recent podcast, and this has nothing to do with the actual podcast, but I've been getting a few ads just added on from Spotify, which is fine, like not your ads, but the ones from Spotify. And I noticed that Kat Clark and Letitia Clark seem to be making some money off of You Wouldn't, because they seem to be promoting their Nivea anti-wrinkle cream on your podcast. So I just started pissing myself when I heard them go, hey, it's Kat and Letitia from the Basically Beskies podcast, knowing that they're advertising on You Wouldn't. So, yeah, just wanted to let you know. See ya. Love you. Bye.
I'm glad.
I agree.
Fuck
on
it. I hope they make $1 billion.
I don't reckon they're
I reckon
off.
I reckon they're going to make $1 trillion.
Honestly.
Fucking
They
on.
are doing very fucking well for themselves. And
Good
you
on
know
them.
what?
Slay.
Good on them for advertising on our podcast.
Just fucking take over. Fucking
If you're
take
gonna
over our
advertise on a
podcast.
podcast, advertise on one of the greats. You know what I mean? And that's what they've
100%.
done.
I'm glad.
Can't
They
blame
fucking
them.
make $1 trillion.
And I can promise you that we get a dime out of that too. So it works both ways. Their dime would be a lot bigger.
Hey boys, it's Jasmine. Sorry if the audio's really shit.
It's really bad. I'm about to turn it off.
Rain, but I was listening to an old episode, and you guys did like a what the fuck are they called? Now I'm blanking. It was a pink house with an old lady. Choose your own adventure. Yeah, you guys did a choose your own adventure, and it was really fucking entertaining. So I'm asking if you guys can do more again, because
I remember
I
it.
really enjoyed it. And also, Pat, I can't remember if you talked about it on the pod or at the Brisbane show, but you said Lani really likes crocodiles. Come to Cairns and go to Hartley's Croc Adventures. She'll froth it. And I think you can, like, eat crocodile burgers and shit there, too. I don't know.
I don't want to eat crocodile.
Love yous. See ya.
I don't want to eat crocodile.
I don't want to eat crocodile.
But that's a great suggestion, Jasmine.
Let's play that in the Patreon.
A choose your own adventure.
Yeah,
no,
let's do
because
that.
but no, I'm gonna have to go off and make one because I remember I went and did one myself. I gave it to you.
Oh, so you can't just get one online?
They're shit. I've tried looking for one when we did them before.
All right, we're gonna try it. You
No,
make your
not-
own
not in
anyway.
the- I'll
Why don't
make
we
my
just try-
own and we'll try it again in the future
Okay.
in the next episode, main episode.
Okay.
Main app, we'll do it.
Can confirm, binge the fuck out of it.
Why is it so loud?
I think, but also probably the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life is the description on what Gay Will, would do to that meerkat. They go,
What are we
I'm still
talking about?
Fucking crying.
A few weeks ago, you were talking about the meerkat.
Yeah, I'm just going to go dunk my head in some boiling water because it's the same thing. Okay, bye-bye.
Wait, I don't know what even the hell that was.
You were talking about a meerkat. This is a few months.
No,
this
but
is
what
a
did
few
we
eps back.
binge? What did he binge?
I don't know what he binged. I think maybe he's
Binging the
binged the episodes, and he's just caught up.
That was one of the gayest fags I've ever heard. I don't know what he just said.
I thought it was good.
Hi, Will and Pat. I just want to say I'm the biggest fan. I've always been the biggest fan.
How many live shows have you come
when
to?
you talk about Trump, it soothes my inner feminist because I've always been fucking feral for Trump. Like, I fucking hate him so much.
Oh,
I find I'm a more passionate hater. And how he disrespects women, and how he said he wanted to date his daughter. That made me sick to my stomach. Like, that is fucking disgusting.
Man.
How anyone in their right mind could vote for him, I have no idea. Anyway, see ya. Love you guys.
Pat would have if he was in America.
I don't vote, mate. We know that. We know I don't vote. And you
have to vote this election.
No, I don't. I don't have to
Yeah,
do
you do.
shit, bro.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think he's a good person. Yeah, no. And I don't know enough about that.
But you have to vote this election.
I don't have to vote this election. Fuck no, I don't.
Yeah, you
And I
do.
probably won't. Unless they fucking somehow get me some key points. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not looking into it. I don't give a fuck if I don't vote or not. I get a shitty little $30 fine turned on my door, and guess what? I haven't paid it fucking once.
Yes, but you're a straight white man, and
yes, I'm a straight
this
white man,
doesn't
and I'm
affect
privileged to be in a
you.
position to vote. Yes, I know.
So you
but
can
I
vote
don't
to
fucking...
protect your friends that aren't those people.
Okay, so I think they should do a better job of getting their messages across, because I don't believe either parties when they say shit, because all they do is accuse the other person of not doing it.
Yeah, but
you know
it
what I mean?
takes such a
So
simple...
One party comes out and says, we're going to do this, the other party will come over like, they said don't do this last time, then you fucking do it. So I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
to
but
believe.
it's just such a simple process of just looking into what their main points are. You can literally find them if you just Google it. You can just Google, what does the
I'll
Labour
look into
Party
it.
want to do? What
I'll
does
look
the
into
Liberal
it.
Party want to do?
I'll look into it, and I'll vote for who I want to vote for. I'll look into it.
Look for it and vote for who you want to vote for. But if you voted Liberal, that'd be strange.
Well,
It'd be very weird.
See you, brother. Good to meet you, lad. If that's who I want to vote for, that's who I vote for. It's not fucking strange at all.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
It's so ironic because when you guys were talking about this like musty day thing when Pat was telling his story from primary school, I literally had a conversation the other day with two people from work and they were like, oh, it's like musty day at one of the schools. And I thought they were saying like a homophobic slur or something. And I was like, I work for a youth organisation and I was like, you can't say that. Like, that's
Oh, well,
so
you're a
wrong.
fucking
Because
idiot.
in Melbourne, we say Casual Clothes Day. And
Hate that.
I was just like baffled.
Casual Clothes
that
Day is cringe.
Musty Day.
Casual
is
Clothes Day,
even a
Melbourne,
thing,
everyone
and
turns
who
up with
the
their
fuck
AFL
came up
singlets.
with that? Like, may as well call the fucking kids on Musty Day a fucking muff muncher. Anyway, bye.
Oh, that's why he thought it was a slur.
But isn't it? No, it's such a Melbourne thing to be like, I don't understand that word. It must be a slur.
Yeah. It's like, sorry we don't turn up in our Essendon jerseys, cunt.
With our
Why?
six fucking
Hang on.
toes.
If I didn't know what Mufti Day meant, my brain wouldn't go to Muff Muncher either.
That's Melbourne for you,
that's
lad.
a you
I'm
assumption,
surrounded
lad.
by this thought process. Thanks for listening.
What are
See
you
you in
doing?
the
You
Bean
showing me a
Spillers.
song?
I found Pat a fucking amazing song, and I'm going to play it in the Bean Spillers.
If I don't like it, what's happened? What happens?
No, because you can just lie.
Nah,
There's no
but we're
benefit
honest
to
to each
this.
other. We're honest to each other. All right, we'll see you there. Love you guys.